Now that we've written the antecedent and the trigger, we're going to describe the incident from start to finish. I'd just like to point out that on the form, there's a small arrow in the lower left-hand corner of the text box that allows you to extend the box so you can see everything that you're writing. So for this example, although I've already filled out the antecedent and the trigger above, remember those don't always line up perfectly with the way you'll describe the full incident. You should weave the antecedent and the trigger into your narrative. Let's go ahead and do that now. I might write at 2 p.m. on Saturday, I took my client to the park for a walk. When we arrived, there was a birthday party with many children playing. The client and I began walking on the dirt track that circles the park. So here you can see I've set the scene for the incident. I haven't included the trigger or the antecedent yet. And this is why I was saying in the previous video, sometimes it's easier to sit down and describe the entire incident and then go back and pick them out. Okay, let's go back to describing the incident. As we got closer to the party, the noise level increased. Well, we were passing the area. One of the children popped a balloon very loudly. So now we have covered the antecedent and the trigger. Notice that the surrounding details of the incident give us a clearer picture of what is happening. Let's continue describing the incident. At approximately 2:35 p.m., the client responded to the loud balloon pop. They covered their ears, began rocking back and forth, and then quickly started walking away from the designated area. In this case, the dirt path toward the parking lot. Always describe what you saw rather than using labels. Instead of saying something like the client became overwhelmed and eloped, show what that looked like. Covering ears, rocking, walking away. This keeps your report factual, professional, and trauma informed. Don't forget to include in the incident what you were doing. Write that out. I followed the client and provided verbal prompts stating, and remember to use quotations when appropriate, I am here to support you. Let's move back to the sidewalk where it is safe. What were the result of your verbal prompts? Include that in the incident as well. The client continued walking without responding. The client reached the curb of the parking lot and sat down. The client continued to rock back and forth with their ears covered. And include what you were doing during this time. I remained nearby for safety and to maintain a supportive presence. Don't forget to include what happened after the incident. After approximately 3 to 4 minutes. The client calmed and indicated with their visual cards they wanted to return home. I praised the client for using their cards, and we walked back to the client's house. So here we have an incident with observable actions and times, what the client was doing, what the staff was doing, and the follow-up. Anyone reading this incident would have a clear picture of what happened. Next, we're going to talk about writing who was present for the incident and what happened immediately after the incident.